Welcome to the tactical kitchen of Practically Tactical for another kitchen episode of Practically Tactical, where today I'm going to be sharing you a secret recipe today on how to build the ultimate Glock 42. Let's start the show. Let's go over the ingredients you're going to need to make your ultimate Glock 42. Alright, so let's get started with building the ultimate Glock 42. So now, obviously you're going to need a blender here. I'm using the very tactical Magic Bullet, obviously because it has the word bullet in it. Tactical is very important in this process. So whichever you're using, whether it be a blender or a very tactical Magic Bullet, what you want to do is fill it approximately 75% full of water, or 4 cups. So let's get 4 cups in here. Now that we have our Magic Bullet filled approximately 75%, the next step is going to be using our Practically Tactical Magic Firearm Customization Cream. Now this is an absolutely critical ingredient of building the ultimate Glock 42. So if you do not have this, it is for sale on practicallytactical.com for $79.99. Now I'm thinking to yourself, wow, Nick, that is amazingly cheap. I don't believe it's going to work. Well, stay tuned and you're going to see just how well this magic cream works. So now, what we want to do is very carefully open up the jar. Now we want to be careful because any sudden rapid movements could cause this to explode. Now what you want to do is pull out your tactical spoon out of your EDC, and we're going to put approximately 1 scoop into our water. So let's go do that. Alright, now use your spoon and stir very vigorously to get this mixture fully mixed with the water. This is a very critical component as you want this customization cream to fully encapsulate your Glock 42. Okay, now we've taken our Practically Tactical Magic Firearm Customization Cream and fully integrated it with the water. So our next step is going to be properly preparing our blender device. Now, it's plugged in, we've paid our electric bill, we're good to go. So our next step, we're going to take our firearm, our Glock 42, stock, brand new, and we're going to be inserting it into this cream mixture and then putting it into the blender. So let's go ahead and move to that step. Okay. Now, just to be sure here, there's no preparation needed for inserting the Glock 42 into this mixture. The cream is specifically designed to fully encapsulate the Glock 42 to make this customization happen. So let's go ahead and get to it. Now make sure, you may have to use a little bit of force to really force that Glock 42 in there, but make sure, really force it in there. You can see here the cream has already started working on customizing our Glock 42. So the next step let's start up our blender and get it going. So our Glock 42 is fully immersed. You can already see bubbles and all sorts of magic happening. So let's go ahead and fully encapsulate it and hit the blender. Don't worry, the sounds of stuff sounding bad is actually really, really good. Let this run for approximately 20 minutes and then you'll be good to go. Let's fast forward. Okay, we've had our ultimate Glock 42 in the blender for approximately 20 minutes. Now, you may have heard some grinding or clunking or just absolute terrible noises that you really shouldn't wish upon a firearm. Don't worry, that is just our magic cream doing its job. So let's move on to our last step here, and this is the most critically important part. We're going to be taking our Glock 42 in our blender, we're going to be putting it in the microwave for 1 hour. So let's do it. So let that cook for 1 hour. All right, guys, we're one step closer to our ultimate Glock 42. Now, a little bit of prep here, as this has been in the microwave for 1 hour, is extremely hot. So be careful when handling. Also, you're going to want to be dumping this out in a sink. So I would have a strainer ready as well to catch your Glock 42. So Now, during this time, you may have heard sparks, fireworks, all sorts of amazing sounds coming out of your microwave, even tons of smoke. Don't worry. Again, that is just our Magic Firearm Cream doing its job, which again is for sale at practicallytactical.com for a very low price of $79.99. So let's go ahead and get our Glock 42 out of here, pour it in the sink, and show you guys the ultimate Glock 42. Careful, this is extremely hot. Now let's show off the ultimate Glock 42. Oh dear God. Oh God, dear. Cut the tape. Cut the tape. Well guys, it looks like Practically Tactical's first ever cooking show is going to be canceled. I'm sorry. So here's what you want to do if you want the ultimate Glock 42. Take your Glock 42, put it in a box, send it to Doug at ATEI and Chad at Sweaty Money Bloody, and just have them do it. It's going to save you time. So stay tuned. We'll do a follow-up video on the ultimate Glock 42. Works, all sorts of stuff going on. Don't worry, that is again just our fat.